Hello everybody, I know it's been quite a while, but I'm finally back with another video, and tonight I just thought I'd show you guys another one of my Knex Carnival rides. This is an Eli Eagle 16 Ferris wheel, and it's currently in its racked or folded down position, and I just thought I'd show you guys how it sets up and operates and everything like that. Please keep in mind that I build on a certain scale, so this thing is not going to set up or fold back down like a real one. Also, please bear with me because my Ferris wheels seem to take the longest to set up, but I'll try to do it as quick as I can. But anyway, I'm gonna bring the camera closer to the ride and start setting it up for you guys, show you how it works. So okay, the first thing I'm gonna do, if you notice right here and right here, there are some neon green or neon yellow flex rods, and those are going to serve as the rim for the wheel. And I'm just going to take those off for right now and put them down there on the floor. Okay, the next thing to do, if you notice right here, I got a couple of rods. I'm just going to disconnect. I'm also going to put those down there with the with those neon rods. Over here on the back side, same thing. I'm going to take these off and put them down here, and I'll show you what they're for momentarily. Also, these, I'm going to go ahead and take these off and put those down there. All right. The next thing to do, if you notice right here, there's a lot of red rods, and they're connected to a gray rod. You can't really see it from here, but right there, I'm going to disconnect it and take those red rods out, because they are what form the star in the wheel. So I'm just going to bring those out. Sometimes they try to be a little tricky. Okay, I'm just going to put these right here for right now. Okay. The next thing to do, if you notice right here, this is a rack that holds all the seats. There's 16 total. So I'm gonna remove the rack from the base of the trailer. And for now, I'm just gonna sit it over here to the side. Okay. All right, the next thing to do is, if you notice right here, there's a yellow rod. Move the camera over here. Yellow rod that disconnects from a couple of orange connectors, and this is going to swing out like that. Same thing over here on this side. That's going to swing out. Okay. As for these two gray rods I took off earlier, one is going to go right down here, and another one on the back side in the same position. Okay. All right. The next thing to do is to raise the tower that has the sweeps, or what I like to call the spokes. And when I raise the tower, these orange connectors are going to connect to some yellow rods down here at the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and raise up the tower like this. I'm going to go ahead and put my orange connectors into place. Okay, as you can see, this is what we have so far. Now down here at the bottom, this gray rod sticking out is this support arm right here is what's going to connect to that. Also over here on the back side, not sure if you can see it, but right here, it's going to connect right there. Like that. Push these down a little bit so it's good and sturdy. I'll bring the camera back some and show you what we have so far. Still got parts and pieces laying around. Okay, the next thing to do, these rods that I took off earlier, I'll show you where they go. Okay, if you notice right here, there's some yellow rods, one on each side. I'm gonna take them off, and I'm gonna connect this here and just lay it there for now. Over here on this end, I'm going to put one right there and lay it there for now. Okay, this yellow rod is going to clip there, and this yellow rod is going to clip here. I'm going to push them all in. All right, if you're watching closely, if you see right here, there is a hinge connector. There's one here, there's one over here on this side, same thing. And over here on the back side, same concept. I won't move the camera around because it's gonna take a while to set this wheel up. Put my yellow rod back down there. Okay. Same thing over here. Put my yellow rod right there. Okay. Now I'm going to, well, first I'm going to take off the sweeps. Okay. Just going to put these over here for now by the seats over here. Okay, and I'll show you here. This rod connects here. And this rod connects right here. All right. I'll slide the camera back and show you what we have so far. Basically just a frame. Okay. Now it's time to start putting on the sweeps, or the spokes. Some people call them spokes, I call them sweeps. I'm gonna slide out these two gray rods that are holding them together. And if you notice here at the bottom, I got a couple more rods holding them in place. Okay, once they're apart, I'm gonna take these and clip them together so they won't get lost. And I'll show you where they go in a little bit. But for now, it's time to start putting the sweeps on the Ferris wheel. Okay. Now there's 16 total. I'm just going to go around as quick as I can and put these on for you guys. Okay, 16, so I have 4 white connectors because each white connector only holds 8 of the spokes. So it goes 1 out, 1 in, 1 out, 1 in. You get the idea. Okay. Bring the camera a little bit closer so you can see what I'm doing. I apologize for the light. I know it's really bright. And my hand's all up in the way. I apologize. This is the first time I have ever set this wheel up on camera, so I apologize. Trying to do it as quick as I can, guys. If my hand gets in the way, I apologize, but I think you guys get the idea. The last one seems to be a little bit stubborn. Okay, got that part done. Now to do this part. Out. And in. Okay, out. And one more, and we'll have 16 spokes or 16 sweeps. All right, I'm gonna back the camera up and show you what we have so far. It's a big wheel. I didn't anticipate on it being that big when I first built it, but it happened. So anyway, now it's time to form the star. So I'm gonna take these. I'm gonna slide this gray rod out, and the place for the gray rod is right back here. Gonna slip it right through those red connectors like that. Okay, now if you notice on each sweep I have some gray connectors, and I'll show you how these work. I just connect them like this. Same concept as the middle of the wheel. One on the back, one on the front, one on the back, one on the front. That one was on the back. Gonna put this one on the front. this one on the back. This one on the front. And I'm going to do this all the way around the wheel. So I'll back up a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Well, okay. Okay. Trying to get these on as quick as I can without messing it up. Kind of hard to do when you don't have much room to work. All right, just a few more. All right, one more. All right, and now the star is complete. Go around and make sure all of the sweeps are straight so I can back the camera up and show you what we have so far. It's a really big wheel. Like I said earlier, it's a lot bigger than I anticipated. All right. Now it's time to put on the rim. And that's what these are for. So I'm just gonna take these off of these white connectors. I'm gonna have a neon yellow flex rod with an orange connector on each end, or on one end of them, like that. And I'll show you how the rim goes on. It just clips on to these white connectors like that. I'm not gonna connect them to the orange connectors yet, like right here. I'm gonna wait until I get them all on. Because I gotta put them on the front and the back. One more here. All right, got those on. So I'm going to go ahead and start connecting them so I can make sure I have the ones on the back at the same measurements. Okay, they're all clipped together, so I'm going to go in here and make sure all the sweeps are about the same distance apart. All right, kind of like that. Okay, now I've got to put these on the back side. You saw how the ones on the front went on, so I won't bother putting the camera back there. I'll just go ahead and put them on real quick. All right. Same concept, just going around here and clipping them onto these white connectors on the opposite side. And whenever I get them all on, I'll adjust them. Still got a ways to go. Gotta take the seats off the rack, put the steps on, put the seats on the wheel, so got a little bit more to go. I apologize, guys, I know it's a long video, but I've got 3 Ferris wheels, and out of all of my rides, the Ferris wheels take the longest to set up. But it's all worth it in the end because they turn out pretty good. All right, now I'm going to start connecting the rods, the flex rods. Some people call them bendy rods. Okay, just going to go around and connect them. And once I get them connected, I'll make sure all the sweeps are about the same distance apart. May not be able to get it perfect, but I'll do my best. Okay, I'm going to start doing that now. All right. Let's see. All right, I'm going to back the camera up and show you what we have so far. As you guys know, the Eagle 16 wheel has a rim because it's rim driven. That's what we got so far. There's still work to do. Gotta put the seats on. So we'll go ahead and get started with that. Before we do that, I want to show you guys the 2 white connectors that we're holding the rims on. Just gonna clip them onto these gray connectors, one there and one here. These 4 rods are what hold my sweeps together, or my spokes, and I'll show you where those go in just a few minutes. Okay, now let's put the steps down. Just unclip and clip back like that. All right. Now it's time to take the seats off the racks. There's 16 total. So just gonna unclip these gray rods and slide the seats out. And I'm gonna put them right here for now. I'm trying to get this done as quick as I can, guys. I apologize. I know it's taking a while, but these Ferris wheels take the longest to set up out of all of my rides. I wish there was a way I could figure out how to set them up faster, but on this scale, on the scale that I build on, it's pretty much impossible to make them set up faster. I can do it a lot faster when it's not on camera, but it's not pretty either. I just kind of fly through it whenever it's not on camera. Okay, here's the seat rack, and I told you guys I was going to show you where these go. And all they do is clip. One clips here, and one's gonna clip here. And we're just gonna put it out of the way for now, because we don't need it right now. So, okay, it's time to put the seats on. So to do that, we're going to disconnect a blue rod from each sweep, and then put it back, slip the seat through, put it back. And the weight of each seat's gonna cause the wheel to spin on its own, which helps me out with putting these seats on. Well, I put that one on wrong. As you can see, they just slip through these top holes. Well, something like that. Still got a few more to go. I know it looks like a lot of work, but trust me, in the end, it's well worth it. All right, last seat. Now I'm going to go around and make sure they're about the same distance apart. It's easier to tell when all the seats are on. So do that real quick. All right. Gonna back the camera up and show you what we have. This is the fully set up Knex Eagle 16 Eli wheel. I'm gonna slide it over some. It's kind of hard to capture the whole thing on camera because it's so big. Okay, it has no motor, no hand crank, nothing like that. It just free spins, so I'm gonna give it some spins. Now a real one would not spin that fast, but you guys get the idea. Now you can tell it's off balance. I don't have the sweeps separated as far as they should be. Some of them I can see. They need to be adjusted. It's not perfect, but you guys get the idea. Yeah, going backwards. A real one would not do that. Okay, let's see if I can get you guys another angle. Okay, gonna give it a few more spins. Yeah, I've got to separate the sweeps because they are not level or balanced. Okay, I'm gonna try to get you guys one more angle. do with it being so big. Trying to get a good thumbnail. Slide it back a little bit more. Okay, there we go. All right, guys. I apologize for the video being so long. Like I said, it takes forever to set up my Ferris wheels. It does not take as long to set this one up as it does my Century wheel. My Century wheel takes a long time. My Expo wheel, I'd say it does not take as long to set up as this one. But anyway, I've always wanted to build an Eli wheel, and I finally figured out how to do it with some help of some friends on Facebook, especially Sebastian Armachot from Shenandoah Shows. He helped me out a lot, and just want to thank him for that. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm sorry it was so long. I hope you enjoyed it though. Stay tuned. I've got some more rides I want to show you guys. So until next time, thanks for watching and take care.